how to sell successful. I'm gonna teach you 3 basic concepts. How to sell successful. Sales people aren't born. They learn the skill they need through trial and error. Sets a professional salesperson apart from an amateur is that a good salesperson can sell anything. Why? Simply put, the basic principle of the good sale are the same whether you are selling leather product, used car and real estate. Once you understand this basic concept and start applying them in your own sales, you will immediately see a difference in your profit. These tips change how you sell because you are creating to your customers' needs properly. There are several types of basic concepts. Number 1. Know your customers. Before communicating with your customers directly, you should take some time to understand who your customers actually is. The varies depending the type of product you are selling, the environment and a host of other factors. But the basic knowledge is still the same. For instance, if you are leather product salesman, you need to understand that customers comes to because they are interested in purchasing a leather product. This may seem obvious, but it is a fact that is often overlooked by sales people. If you are real estate agent, people hire you to help them sell a house or purchase a house. Becoming sales professional means understanding the simple needs of your customers before you ever interact with them. There are much more complex and components of the sales process as well. It is all start with an understanding of your customers' basic needs. One of the most profound realization you can make as a sales professional is that you are providing a service to others. It is not necessarily about getting a large commission check, although that is a perk, but more so about guiding customers along a path to find a solution. Think of yourself as a tour guide, an expert in your field that has been assigned to aid customers as they travel through the jungle, otherwise known in the sales process. Just remember that you are working with your customers, not conspiring against them. Number 2. Know the product. Have you ever had a purchase experience where you felt like you knew more about the product than the sales person? This could happen at the car lot, real estate office or leather product or practically anywhere else you make a purchase. Do you remember feelings about the product because salesperson was not knowledgeable? As a sales professional, you must always keep in mind that your primary goal is to be a product expert capable of making sure of your customers feels confident in you and the product. One of the best ways to do this efficiently is to know your product inside and out. Depending the type of product you are selling, there might be a lot of information to take in. You would be excited about the idea of getting out there and mingling with the customers. You need to take the time to understand your products fully before speaking with any clients. You will be doing yourself or your customers any favors if you skip this important step in the sales process. After all, how can you hope to help guiding customers along a path? Depending the type of product, if you are not even sure the product's capability of the product's capability or particular products can meet the needs of the specific customers, learning your product takes many forms. It could be reading literate about the product or using it personally to become more acquainted with the product feature and benefits. Like learning your customers takes. This is a critical step you must accomplish before ever sitting down to deal with a client. If you fail to complete this step in its entirety, you risk your own credibility and perhaps more importantly, the chances of closing the sale are very slim. Even the worst sales people in the world sell products sometimes, but only a true sales professional is capable of changing a deal breaker into a closing the sale or a happy customers. Number 3, communication. Sale is all about communicating effectively. You need to understand that communication is more important as sales people. You always need the ability to overcome any objection your customer has. These are all aspects of effectively communicating with people. In fact, most of the remaining tips in this guide are based on your ability to effectively communicate with your clients. Whether you are working with your customers in a retail setting, a business environment, or over the phone, but the basic rules of communication are always the same. If you are not confident in your ability to communicate effectively, this is definitely a skill you should hone before meeting with clients. Improve communication. Speak smoothly, clear and confidently. Is a great course designed to help anyone improve their communication skills. So comment on the bottom, or if you have any question and thoughts, subscribe here and share this content with other entrepreneurs you do business with. Okay, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.